I feel like playing against festival decks is going to suck with this deck, though. OMG, Honk 10. I'm so amazed to meet you. Really proud of your work of Honk 1 to 9. I just have a horrible internet connection right now, that coupled with live being live. Yeah, I mean, if live wasn't the only thing I streamed, I think I'd have jumped off by now because... Well, jumped on something else because it's been absolutely terrible today. The fact we had to prolong that Regidrago God of War match was really frustrating. Because we just had game that turn. I couldn't choose the mana for you. Opening the single prize, it doesn't feel great, but you never know, it might end up working out. Really don't want to get rid of that. Card goes crazy. Okay, Charizard versus Raging Bolt. This ain't going to be a fun match for me, I'm going to be honest. Because Ogerpon does work here, but, like, realistically, Ogerpon as an attacker is way better than Regidrago. Okay. I mean, I'll take the pass, I guess. Not going to say no to an energy early as well. I'm just disputing whether we go for the Squawkabilly here, because the Night Stretcher kind of goes crazy. How about this for a play? We grab the Teal Mask Ogerpon. Earthen Vessel away Pokégear. We need Grass Energy, don't we? Yes, we do. What are we getting rid of? One Electric, so we go Grass Electric. Play PokéStop. Teal Dance. Love that for us. What? No, that doesn't make sense. PokéStop first. Annoying to lose the boss, but we move. Ultra Ball away these two. We'll grab the Squawkabilly. Pokemon Catcher. I hardly know her. Seal Coin, you let us down for the last time. Switch Cart into the Ogerpon because we got the retreat option on it. Then we Squawk and Seize. Okay, not really everything we're after here, I'm going to be honest. Because I think we Earthen Vessel away a Retrieval. Feels a bit weird to do. Not loving this so far. We'll go for a Conceal cards. We might have just eat it for the first turn. No. I mean, we have Palpad in hand, so it's not the worst thing in the world to get rid of it. Wow, we just have nothing. The likelihood that they can one-shot the Ogerpon is pretty low, so I think we just attach the Ogerpon and end turn. Because they evolve up to Charizard straight away, which, if they're greedy, they will. We can just immediately knock it out of Ogerpon. That's assuming they're not AFK. No, the draw 3 for the opponent? Come on! I mean, even if they go for the Squawkabilly, we have a return knockout. It's just like, tempo is going to be immediately with them. That's so annoying. Do they have nothing else? Like, it takes so long to make turns here. We are never AFK, we live here now. I live here! I really want to see if they go greedy for the Charizard. Is my guy playing on an iPhone 4? What's going on? Like, the correct play here, if you are going to evolve the Charizard to Charizard, which you might as well get into the tempo of the game, is go for evolving up the Charmander to Charizard, Boss's Orders a Squawkabilly, and knock that out. You don't want to hit into the Ogerpon. The one thing we'd like to see is a Bravery Charm for the Ogerpon, because then we can take 2 knockouts with it. And we might get ourselves into... Arven? Are they prime catchering? If you try to play live on an iPhone 4, I think it would literally burst into flames. I assume that's what's happening right now. I mean, if they don't go for a knockout this turn or don't play it correctly, I will be hunting down that Pidgeot and Lumineon. He says confidently with, like, no draw, no Raging Bolt. My man has nothing and is making all the threats. Okay, so we all seen the Charizard. They did Arven, didn't they? They used Arven. They didn't use Arven, they just picked it up with Lumineon. They're playing just like me with my connection right now, for real, for real. Okay, so they're going full Charmander. They're not leaving room for a Radiant Charizard. That's interesting. And they are playing Arven. They are playing this so poorly. Like, that's awful play, I'm sorry. We could play this just like it's a Ogerpon deck at this stage. Yo, I like the way you work it. No Fezandipiti. Unfair Stamp here goes crazy. Okay, I think we have to go Raging Bolt on just the one, which is annoying, but it is what it is. In fact, we can treat ourselves to the Sandy Shocks getting powered up as well. Night Stretcher. And we haven't manually attached. We might as well pick up the fighting energy and throw it onto the Raging Bolt. We've got Fezandipiti for next turn. I think we use the Lost Vacuum because we have our own PokéStop available. We could double PokéStop actually if we wanted to. But I don't think we go that greedy. Or do we, on the off chance we get another Ogerpon? Because we haven't seen many Nest Balls either. He simply can't be stopped, and yet he definitely should be. I guess we just Myriad then. Get ahead on the prize race. It ain't looking great for us right now, but with Nest Ball and Unfair Stamp next turn, and an energy in hand, we'll definitely have a knockout on a Charizard, I think. Yeah, we will. We can just do with charging up one more thing. We look when the opponent misplays, let's go. I mean... Did they misplay? Yes, no. Like, I feel as though, based on what I would have done personally, they definitely misplayed. I don't know if I'm wrong. Like, there's probably at least 2 people watching right now going, no, that's not how you play it, blah, blah. But, like, surely the idea against a turbo tempo deck is to get ahead. Like, their board state right now just offers us whatever we want. If we can't knock out the Charizard, we can go after something else. It's just a very greedy board state. And they have to answer to the Ogerpon now, because then that just knocks... If they don't, they just get knocked out by the Ogerpon. Yeah, so that is correct. They have to answer that. But that should have been a one-shot this turn, really. They'd be on 2 prize cards right now. Now, I'm very aware, I'm saying all this, and I'm not exactly in a fantastic position. But, like, it just seems a bit crap. So, as long as we've got the Sandy Shocks, we've got a way to keep boosting power. I think doing it this way is absolutely fine. I want to see a boss or a Sard for too much longer, so I think Palpadding them back in right now isn't the worst idea. Give me a Teal Dance. We've definitely got Knockout. We've got 5 on board. I'd like to get 1 or 2 more if I can. There's Raging Bolt. Where are we on energy? We are fine on energy. We've got 1 grass still. So the electric, I think we just manually attach here. I don't think we need to do too much more digging. Fezandipiti would have been nice to use, but it is what it is. Yes. If we pull a Sada here, we're going to be quite happy. We pull the Sada here, so we're quite happy. That's a Sada, and we'll go Bingo and Bongo. And honestly, let's save some of our energy. Let's see if we can get the Fezandipiti. So we get the Fezandipiti, we can then finish the game off with Ogerpon next turn. That sucks. Go and F yourself. So I think because we want the energy available to us, I think we get the grass energy into deck. I think we got more retrieval options anyway. I think we Unfair Stamp from here. Hello, Hentai Prince Senpai Omega. Welcome along. Hope you're well. Beautiful name, buddy. How's it going? Hope you're well. I don't want to PokéStop from here, I don't think. I think we just take our knockout. We got enough to get Raging Bolt going again next turn. So let's go Electric. What's in hand? Nothing. Electric. Double here. In fact, let's make sure we've got Ogerpon available to us. I think we just remove all the energy from this one. Presumably, they think they can get another Charizard going. And if not, we've got what we need for a Raging Bolt knockout on anything else. No Phantom Skibbity. Nah, no need. No need. I think opening Sandy Shocks kind of put the kibosh on that idea. Watching them PokéStop away a Charizard is very funny. So the play here is obviously retreat into a Charmander and ask me to answer the question. But with how thin our deck is, we're guaranteed a boss's orders off this. The only I shouldn't say the only problem is we need to use Sard, but we don't. You can boss up either of the other two. We've got 3 Energy on board. With Energy Retrieval as well. That's assuming we don't get Ionode, which we might do. But they need a lot right now. Off Ionode, they need Rare Candy, which they've used 3 of. They've got no Charizard. They're in a really bad position. I don't think they win from here. Hello, Sebo. How's it going, buddy? Hope you're well. Yo, Sebo's in. Sebo, if I haven't already got you on live, feel free to add me, just a TCG. Find who I knew. All good, thank you. Bit annoyed I have to deal with the ladder, but you know, other than that. Like, the only thing you can dig for here that would, like, genuinely throw a wrench is Roxanne, but they just got rid of a Roxanne. And Charizard's not running 2 Roxanne, are they? That'd be wild. But then I've played against a champ power list that runs 12 water energy, so you know. Anything can happen. So on for Rare Candy. Forest Seal. They need to get Super Rod so they can get the Charizards back. If they go Super Rod, Forest Seal, and they've got a Rare Candy in hand by virtue, they can Super Rod the Charizard and the energy back. Nope, they can Counter Catcher. What would be annoying right now? If we got a Switch Cart left, we do. Yeah, that'd be annoying. About to join the queue with my new Fluffernox deck. Yo, is it already? I didn't think that was out yet. Here's where they make the mistake of, like, bossing up anything that isn't, there's, like, one thing on it. Secret Box! Wow! Who the hell's using Secret Box in Charizard? Honk 10. It took him 10 iterations, but he's finally got there. He's tried out the Cape. He's tried out Prime Catcher. All the way to number 10. Secret Box. Is this the card that wins the guy the game? So it's got to be Super Rod Forest Seal. Collapsed, I guess? If he makes a mistake of putting down Collapsed before anything else, the Sandy Shocks is gone. Man's skipping town. He said, no thank you, I'm off. First time I see Secret Box and Charizard EX deck. Yeah, me too. That's crazy. So there's Collapsed, which is hilarious. We are kind of stuck if they counter catch us, though. They need to do that first, and I imagine you go with the Squawkabilly. But if they do, I'm motivating for 20. I just want to make that known right now. Can't wait for the Dangerous Laser variant. It's true. Actually, that goes pretty hard, right? So what are we counter catching? I can attack with that. Well, one more catcher, one more switch in the deck. I'd like to use Boss's Orders. They definitely don't have knockout this turn. In fact, we can let them take another knockout before we're ready. It's absolutely fine. So there's boss. Is there any way for us to dig? There is. But it isn't great. Oh, they've left the freaking Pidgeot inactive. Oh, we win. We just win. That's so funny. That is so funny. Why would you leave the Pidgeot inactive? I don't get it. And they concede for 2 prizes. It's not my fault you're a bad player, dude.